What should I do with my first paycheck? So for this question, I'm actually going to assume that you're starting with a completely blank slate. No debts, nothing in savings, etc., etc. You are literally getting paid your first paycheck and you're wondering step by step what you should do with it. Well, here's what I would do with mine. First, I would start building up an emergency fund. This can start at £1,000, but eventually it should grow to somewhere between 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses to cover you in the worst case scenarios. It's not the most mathematically optimal thing to do with your money, but psychologically, it will save you a lot of stress and make you far more confident with your money. Number 2, I would strongly consider matching out my pension match scheme from my employer. In the minimum case scenario, if you put in 5% of your salary, they match it with an additional 3% of your salary. But a lot of employers actually do more than this, so 5 and 5 or even 10 and 10. And this is free money on the table from your job that goes away if you ignore it and don't take advantage of it. Third, I would look into both short and long-term savings. Short-term savings for me are less than 5 years and have specific targets. For example, if I need to save £1,200 by the end of this year, £100 a month should get me there. And for long-term savings, I would look to invest within a stocks and shares ISA at a regular cadence into a well-diversified global index funds for goals that I can't even imagine happening and for money that I'm happy to keep away for at least 10 years, but ideally for as long as possible. And then lastly, with your first paycheck, I would set aside some fun money for you to actually spend on yourself. A lot of people think that you either need to be all in on the saving side of things, or there's no point and you should just spend all of your paycheck. But ideally, set aside a specific allocation of money that you can call your fun money, which is guilt-free spending on whatever you want, because ultimately, what's the point of earning money if you can't take advantage of it today?